when baby wasn't coming, when we're not having kids. And you told me that you'd not marry me to be a baby making machine. I would say that is when I truly and really fell in love with you completely. At what point did you realize that you wanted to marry me?
Well, as you know already, I mean, seeing you, I mean, since our high school days and following our national service. Remember when you came to Kumasi, whilst I was a teaching assistant, and I had what's the name of the thing? That's
chicken pox.
Chicken pox. I mean, even though the disease was communicable, I mean, you related to me. You were close to me. Everyone else deserted me, my colleagues, everyone. So it was like, I mean, at my low moments, right, you stick to me. And you knew when I went to London, the first thing I bought was your ring. But when I come back, I'm coming to marry. So it was at that point I knew that, I mean, irrespective of the moment and the time, you choose me.
Okay.
Do you have any regret marrying me?
No, I don't. I don't regret marrying
Why?
you. Marrying you has been a blessing, and you can attest to it. We are very happy. I don't think if I had married someone else, I'd be as contented as I am, because you are just a good man, a domesticated man. You don't care who you are, your position at work. You still do house chores, and that is something I love about you. Yes, I don't, and I can never regret.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll clap for myself.
What one thing do you wish I could do more often?
More often. Like, we do a lot of things, I mean, together, you know. Anything we do, we do church together, we movie together. I mean, so things that I wish you could do more often. I'm searching through my mind's eye. I can't pinpoint. But then, you used to be prayerful for me. But these days, I've seen that well, maybe you do it in your closet, but one of the days I see you practically praying for me every day. And yeah, that is one thing that if I mean, you could do more often for me and the family.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Is being married to me what you expected it to be?
Yes, I would say about 95%. Yes. I saw who you would be, and I knew you would surely be who I wanted you to be. And yes, till now, you have even exceeded my expectation, especially looking at how we started. Even when we wanted to marry, the issues that came in, but you still persisted, you persevered, you still stood by me. You didn't neglect me, even though my dad said no, you still. And I thank God you stood by me, and today I'm enjoying my marriage. I'm happy. And everybody that sees us wish to marry. So yeah. Have I ever failed you in any way?
Failed. I failed. I think everything that we have planned to do together as a couple, I think you know everything about us is about teamwork. And we plan everything together. We think it through. So failed me, not one that I can remember. Yeah, I can remember you failing me in a moment. Not one I can expressly remember. I think you have always been serious with whatever I ask you to do. Yeah, I think maybe it's the doing maybe aspect, right? So you, for instance, when you started your business, right? I mean, I think that we've shared advices as to how you should go in terms of marketing, in terms of, but like, we got to a point I saw that you were relaxing, right? I give you advices as to maybe you need to, do, one-on-one marketing so you can expand your business. I think so, but then you do it, but maybe it's
Not
the
as you
extent to which I want. I think about me, maybe because I'm a perfectionist, so I want everything to be by the books. So if I'm measuring by that yardstick, I may be wrong, right? So
that has always been an issue.
Yes.
I can be as you are that one day, but yeah.
I know you are trying. We are doing our best. We are trying to, or we are aspiring to be, and every day in, day out, I think we are doing our best to aspire to wherever we want to be.
Yeah.
I think that's positive.
Okay.
What advice do you have for me?
Advice that I have for you, general, I would say use the people that comes your way well. Continue to be a man of integrity, especially with your field of work. Knowing the kind of people that come in, knowing the people that you meet, knowing how people envy, especially. You should be a man of integrity at your workplace, I've always told you. That is more important to me than the money. For someone to see you and say that, Augustine, I can vouch for him. I know Augustine cannot do this. I know he cannot do that. That is more important to me than the money you bring home. So your integrity is more important to me, and I want you to continue abiding by it. That is it.
But you don't have any problem with my work rate?
Your work? Yeah, I know you're a workaholic. You're a workaholic, so now I've come to accept it, that, it is part of you. And it is good, that's your side check, so I have to accept it rather than it being a human being. So I accept that, yes, I can't compete with your work. Yes, as far as it gives me the position that I need in your life, I am okay with it. Yeah. But just get time for yourself. That is what's important to me. Get time for yourself. Even though it's good to be a workaholic, get time for yourself, rest. And when you have leave, utilize your leave well. Don't be working whilst you're on leave. That is one thing I don't want you to be doing. How positively have I contributed to our marriage?
Well, positives, a lot. That when I close from work, the first place I come to, or I want to go, is home, right?
Yeah.
I don't have anywhere going. From work straight to the house. And it's because of the conviviality you've created, the peace, the harmony you've created, the way we sit together. Like, I'm always here, I want to come home to eat together, to watch movies together. So it has given me that peace of mind to concentrate on my work, because I don't have to be bothered about issues of the house, right? Yeah, you have time to review the works I do. Normally when I do side works, professional side work, I give them to you, you review them for me. They are all contributions that you have made. Your prayers, when I'm traveling, you put your hand on me, you pray for me, and ask God, commit me to the hands of God to take me in and bring me back. I think the confidence I have in that, it's awesome, it's refreshing to know that you have someone. I think I always say that the essence of life is growth. And so we are growing together, and the advices you've been giving me, sometimes when I bring money home, you ask me, where is this money coming from? Where did you get it from? I think it's a plus. It constantly reminds me that, there's someone watching behind, and you always want to know how that money came about. And I think it's a good thing, and it should continue, because I mean it will hold me on that, because if I bring money home and I can't account for it's not coming from my work, then I mean where is it coming from? It means I'm compromising, right? So I think a lot of contributions you've made. I'm thankful for having you by me. I mean, thanks. What do you think is the most memorable day in our marriage?
The most memorable day in our marriage? That was, I would say, one, when Ewenam came. I saw a different side of you. The joy, the happiness, the dedication. Allowing me to sleep even when I came to the hospital for you to feed Ewenam, that I even forgot that I came home with a baby. That is the most memorable day in our life. And to me, one thing that you said that I always appreciate was when baby wasn't coming, when we're not having kids. And you told me that you did not marry me to be a baby making machine. I would say that is when I truly and really fell in love with you completely. That made me really trust you and know that you don't love me for what you get from me, but you love me for who I am, and that's it. To you, what's it? What's the memorable?
Well, the memorable day was that midnight when you woke me up with your test in hand, because I could vividly remember the crying period. Immediately you see, I mean, in that time of the month, then you begin to cry. As you said, it has come again. For close to 3 years, no baby was coming, and it was a bother. I go to work and come back, and I see your demeanor, I mean. So that night when you woke me up and said, and showed me the test that, I mean, you were pregnant, I mean, it was sign of, I mean, huge relief. I mean, I can't thank God enough for that, because I could practically see what you've been going through. Also because of the societal pressure that always come, you know, people in charge of when are you giving birth, when are you doing this? I mean, I hear people pass those comments, but, you know, as I always tell you, I mean, babies are gifts of God. I mean, you can do what you can do, but you can't coerce it to come. When it comes, it comes. It's just an addition, a bonus. So, I mean, we have to move on and make our lives and share, you know, beautiful memories together.
Yeah. Good. Why did you choose me?
Hey, choosing. Well, I think I've said barely that already. I know practically from high school, I knew you loved me. You've seen my potential, even though where I was coming from, everyone else, didn't give me that opportunity, or didn't give me that kind of, how would I say it? Didn't give me that kind of impetus that I could become. But you saw me and you knew that, this guy could be, somebody great, right? So, yeah, I chose you for that confidence. That confidence that, in the school, there are a lot of, ladies, right? And then, and you know, I was always the best in the school. So, for you coming my way, and then, you know, the first day you invited me to your birthday party. We stay in the same neighborhood. I didn't know you. Yeah. You were in a different campus. I was in a different campus, even though in the same high school.
Yeah.
But then you invited me. Remember the fees, the extra classes. You opted. You said I should go. You pay the fees and all that. Even though I wasn't having the means then, you did all that. And I knew from that very moment that you are someone, I should work with. At my low moments, you supported me. So at my high moments, you'll be there.
Thank you.
If we could go back in time and do it all over again, would you still choose me?
Yes. I will choose you all over and all over again. I was told I don't regret marrying you. You've been the best. Always, I see you and I thank God for the man he has brought to me. I hear people's stories and I'm like, really? How possible? Because what people are going through, I've never even gone through 1/10 of it.
I think the last time, remember I asked you, when was the last time we had an argument? We were thinking through our mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peace, we are really enjoying it.
You don't have a problem with anybody.
Have you ever thought about my death and what you would do if I died today?
Well, that is inevitable, right? I think it's a psychological thing. It's sometimes it's just, you remember when you were having A&M and you were undergoing C-section, and I was just standing right beside you while the C-section was ongoing. Like a lot of things were going through my mind. I was praying though while standing, but negative thoughts keep coming. Yeah, so it comes, but then you don't wish for it, right? You shake it off, right? So yeah, sometimes it does come. I don't know where I'll start from anyway, because I don't know where I'll go with it. I don't know. For all the memories we have shared together, I don't know how. Yeah, there's a second chance in life, but it will be, a devastating point for me. I don't wish that for anybody. Yeah. Have you thought about that?
Yeah. Even today, the thought came into my mind. And it's going to be difficult. I don't think I'll be able to sleep because even if you travel, the way I find it difficult to sleep, my life will be some way, and I don't know whether there will be another man to fill that emptiness should he leave. No. When the thought came today, I was like, God, may he live to be 80 and above. And if possible, it should take us the same time. Because I can't bear to be lonely for just even a day. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.